was 2 years ago. I was sitting somewhere there. So it's always exciting to see you and to see new contestants every year. Like, I'm pretty sure that Marv already told you that wherever you step in, you have an invisible crown, and yes, you're all queens. So, yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Have fun and take the best out of it, because it's an amazing journey of growth, of self-love. It helps you to see the world with a different eye. So it's not just about winning the crown. It's much more behind that. And I really hope you will take the best out of it. Yeah. Just. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. Like, who is this one? Yes, I did not introduce myself. So, Beatrice Njoya, Miss Universe Malta 2024. Yes. Thank you, ladies. Yeah. My God, you look so beautiful, all of you. Wow. I think you're all my favorites. All of you, I can't decide.
We got pretty special for you.
Thank you, me too. I was like, oh my God, I need to look good for those beautiful ladies. So I did my best. I usually don't do the braids, so I was like, yeah, let me suffer for them, they deserve it. Yes. So I hope you like it.
That's why I didn't recognize you at first.
Yes.
Me too. When I walked in, first of all, I was like, who's that girl dressed so well that I was like, okay. Anyway, and then I see, and I'm like, a new candidate.
Yes, and you had the last one. Yes, representing Samples Day.
I also didn't watch the Miss Universe during her year, because I don't know if everyone is following Miss Universe. Obviously, before Julia's placing, she already raised the bar of Malta on international, because she had.
Yes.
So yes, during the final show of Miss Universe, just to give you a bit of what she did to keep Malta there, the organization of Miss Universe make a clip. It's not just a second, it's a minute, like about her talking, and for Malta to be recognized on that year. It's already like a big, big step for Malta. Okay, there is Malta on Miss Universe. Because obviously they always say, where is Malta? I mean, which country is Malta? But during her, and she had the time to explain what she experienced as a mother, and she made a history as
the first 40 years old woman to participate in Miss Universe.
In Miss
40,
Universe.
yes. Yes.
Give it a second. So now?
We have approximately 2 hours together today. So we'll be talking about a lot of things, and my objective is not to teach you how to win a crown. We are here to learn how not to lose yourself while wearing one. You understand what it means? Okay. So, my first question for you is, before the title, the applause, the recognition, who are you as a woman? Who do you stand for? What is your purpose? And this session will explore your inner authority, your self-trust, and the courage to choose yourself when the world is watching you. When the world is telling you that you should perform, you will always choose yourself. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Every woman is beautiful. You are all beautiful. But this beauty is not what sets you apart. All of you will be seen during this journey. All. You will be seen via social media, in the street, even here, I'm seeing you, but not all of you will be felt. And the difference between you girls doesn't sit in the beauty. It's not about your beauty. It's not about your talent. It's not about your intelligence. It's more about your presence. How present are you? That's what will set you apart. So, today, once again, we're not going to talk about how to win a crown, because this is your job. It belongs in your hands. You're here because you have a strategy. It's a competition at the end of the day. You all have a strategy. We'll be talking about how not to lose yourself when you're wearing a crown. Because winning the title of Miss Universe Malta, it's something that, okay, you might get carried away with all the media attention, people attention, you know, but you need to remain who you are. You need to be faithful to your own self. Today is not about becoming more impressive. You are not here to impress anyone. That's not what it is about when we talk about Miss Universe. Or even in your daily life, it's not about impressing others, but it's more about becoming grounded with your own self, without betraying your values, without betraying what you stand for in life, without betraying your purpose. In the first section of this conversation, because for me I do not consider it as a masterclass or whatever you can call it, it's more of a conversation where I'm sharing my thoughts with you and vice versa, because you will have to talk too. In this first session, we will speak about the illusion of validation. Do you understand what it means? The illusion of validation. Your title, whatever title you hold in life, as a CEO, as a team leader, team manager, whatever title you hold in life, they will amplify you as a person. But your title does not define who you are. Your title amplifies you, yes. It doesn't define you as a person. You could be the biggest CEO and, excuse my French, the biggest asshole. Because that title will amplify you, but it will not define you as a person. You lose your values because you allow that title to take over the person you really are. External validation is addictive. It's fleeting and it's unstable. When we seek external validation, we end up living for other people and forget about our own self, right? A woman would depend on applause is performative. You perform. You're just like an actor. Because everything you do, you need others to applaud. You need your validation. When you dress up in the morning, you're like, I'm going to work. I need my colleagues to tell me today that I'm well dressed. You're not doing it for you. You might be wearing something that you don't actually like, but you have to wear it because you're pretty sure that someone in the street will tell you, will flatter your ego. It's an addiction. It's fleeting. And it's unstable. It's not consistent. It's not something that we can keep on the long term. And on the contrary, a woman who knows herself, and I hope you do, becomes magnetic. You attract. You don't need to perform. You just be yourself and you attract all those things. Even if you take your garbage downstairs wearing a pajama, someone will stop in the street and say, oh my God, excuse me, but you look amazing. And you'll be like, me? Yes, you. You look amazing. Because you being yourself without performing, and you are attracting all those things. Right? So, I have a question for you, ladies. And all of you will give me an answer so I can have a sip of coffee. You all wearing a crown right now. I can see the crown. Maybe you don't feel it, maybe you don't see, but I can see that crown on your head. The decision you took to be part of this journey already makes you queens. And now, my question is the following. If that crown you're wearing happened to disappear, like right now, who will you be still stand for as a woman? If the crown you're wearing happened to disappear, who will you be still proud to stand for, to stand as a person? Who are you? I take away the crown. You're Miss Universe Malta 2026. And tomorrow, you're on the stage, and there is no more crown. But you people, the world is watching you. There is no crown. What would you do? Run in backstage and cry? Like, oh my God, I lost my crown. Who am I? No. You need to stand on that stage and tell the world, show the world who you are. So, who are you at that moment? Think about it, and we pass the mic all around. No judgment. We are not here to judge, okay? We are here to share. There is no right or wrong answer. It's not an exam. It doesn't count in your personality interview, don't worry. So we are here to complete each other. I'm here to learn from you, and you're also here to learn from me, right? So let's have fun with this question. Take 2 minutes. Sorry?
Is it something that you stand for? So say you were to remember about something that still remains in you as a person. Is that the question?
Okay, so to give you more context about this question, right? I'm going to take an example. I will answer. So maybe it will provide you more context or more guidance. When I was on the stage, the final night of Miss Universe, I didn't know at that moment during the Q&A questions, Q&A, you know what it means, question and answer. Top 5 it was, I wasn't prepared. I didn't have any speech on mind, what to talk about. I didn't know what to share with the world because the questions are just in a jar. You pick one and you never know. So if you have a speech which was prepared before, the question might be totally different. So your mind should be open and ready for any circumstances. Luckily enough, for some reason, the universe sent me this question, which was related to my story, my experience. And at that moment, I think that's when my crown disappeared. I had to stand as a woman that I am, show myself to the world the way I am. Because when you take part in this journey, people see you as Miss Universe Zurich, Miss Universe St. Paul's Bay, Miss Universe Valletta, right? But on that stage, you are you as a person. So I wasn't Miss Universe St. Paul's Bay. I was Beatrice. I was asked a question. This is the moment when your crown disappears. And you need to inspire the world. You need to empower all the women, the young girls watching you. So that's the purpose of my question. I had to share my story. the story of domestic violence, sexual abuse, emotional abuse. I had to share it, self-harm. I had to share it on that stage because this is me. This is the woman I was proud to stand as at the very exact moment my crown disappeared. This was me. I'm standing here as a survivor. That's me. So who would you be proud to stand as if that crown ever disappeared on your head? Anyone? Yes. Yes, please, if you don't mind. You're beautiful, show yourself.
Okay, when you did that question, I really was thinking in one experience of me. And I was in Colombia, and I was running away as Beatrice because it is my profession. And I tried many things, and I didn't get it. And I started feeling so sad. And I say, why, if something supposed to give me the happiness, why give me the sadness as well? Then it's impossible for me. Then I take a decision to say no. I know I love it, but I need to find a way to be happy as well. Then I stopped and I'm here.
Amazing.
And now I have and find many opportunities and okay, I'm like doing and improving my English as well. But I really enjoy this and my voice is
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your experience. And anyone else? Yes. You can join me here. Thank you.
So regarding this question about the crown, I really think that it's not about the title that you have, because it's even beauty is not only how you look. I repeat it constantly. It's how you feel inside. It's about your soul. It's about how you feel and how you can help other people. Because I'm working with women every day, and every day I'm hearing some stories about the pain. Because everyone who is here, I'm sure, have her own pain. And I have my own pain, of course, sure. I have experienced self-harm, suicide, everything. So I understand how difficult to start from zero. So, but it's not your weakness, right? It just, I would say that you don't need to run away from your pain. You just need to accept it, enjoy it, and empower. And just remember every day that you're stronger than you think, really. You're so strong, you just can't imagine how strong you are. And this is about beauty. This is about that you can keep with you just for whole your life. I think like this, yes. And it doesn't matter you're queen or no, yes, you have this title or no. You, it's just like you are. You're beautiful. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for this beautiful speech. And I will add this sentence to summarize what what Valletta just said. Our trauma doesn't define us. What defines us is the purpose we live for. That's exactly, in a short sentence, what she's telling us. We all have our pain. We all have something we're going through. We can't run away from them because they will always catch up on us. We need to embrace every moment of our pain, our trauma, right?
The answer to the question is really similar to what we speak right now, so that's why I couldn't really help myself to not jump.
Yes.
What I wanted to say, or when we spoke like who you are as a being, the first thing that came to my mind is that I am a soul, here in this physical body on the earth, and I am a soul who's here, who was sent here to experience. And this experience also comes with the pain that we speak about. And our purpose is to heal from the pain, to
take the best out of it, because that's what creates us. And that when we are able to heal our trauma, that's when we are able to actually feel happy. That's when we can also be good to other people, because we don't have a purpose to be mean. We don't have a purpose to hurt other people, because we don't carry our own pain. Because this is the clue, this is the thing. If we are carrying the pain inside of us, that's when we hurt others. And our purpose on this earth, I really feel like it's to experience, is to heal and to love and to be happy. And the key to happiness, which I found some time ago, is the trust. The trust I do consider as the key to happiness. And why the trust? The trust in the process. The trust that you are in the exact right time where you are supposed to be, and how to find yourself in the exact moment is when you are true to yourself. How can you be true to yourself? When you heal your traumas, and yeah, that's when you are happy and you are yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That's amazing. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love that you're also spiritual, because I am spiritual
that's
too.
the big key.
Yes.
I feel to find. I'm sorry.
Yes.
The spirituality is actually something, very important, because the spirituality puts the power inside of you. The power to do, the power to manifest, it puts it inside of you. And in the moment when you are like so all over the place, you need to remember to come back to your inner self, to your true self, to infinite self, because we are more than right now. We are the past, we are the future, we are right now. And our deep, deep self has all of the answers. And when we can listen to ourselves and be loving to ourselves and have this quiet moments, that's when we can really connect and get all of the answers that we need, because we already have them.
Kudos to that. Thank you. Thank you very much, Judith. Yes, you can join me, please. I'm very happy that you're interacting. That's great.
I'm here on this journey. I really lack self-confidence in my life. I became a mother at a very young age, and throughout the journey, I got judged by a lot of people. I never believed in myself, so I'm actually here because I wanted to do something to inspire others, that just because we are mothers doesn't mean it limits us from chasing our dreams.
Yes.
And after all that, I'm compassionate. Even if we don't win the crown, it's not just about the crown. We are compassionate, we care about each other, and make this journey together. And yes, I want to inspire.
That's amazing. I'm going to give you a hug. Thank you. Thank you.
Even if I don't win, I would like to inspire someone
Of course.
to never give up on yourself. And even just because you're a mother and you get judged all the time,
Yes.
you still go out and you still believe in yourself.
Of course.
Even when no one is believing in you. I didn't have many people who believed in me. So yeah, I hope I learned.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are here and we believe in you. So you have us. You're here because some people believed in you. And you are here because the most important thing is you believe in yourself. All of you. It doesn't matter others. The most important, your strength comes from here. From the moment you start believing in yourself, you will do it, and the world will follow.
So for me, sometimes I still feel very lost. Like I'm 24, and when I was 15, I thought I'm gonna know what I'm gonna be at this age, and to be honest, I still don't know what I'm doing. But something that has really helped me to feel whole is turning to helping animals. I think that they are the voiceless, and for me, if if it's something small that I can do, feeding a dog that doesn't have food or something, like I see a lot of cruelty around me, so I spend a lot of time around animals, and it's insane the amount of bad that happens. So for me, filling my heart with warmth is helping the animals, and I don't know, that's just something I wanted to share, so. Yeah.
Amazing, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much, ladies. Yes. St. Paul's Day. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I was once St. Paul's Day.
Thank you. I just wanted to say.
1 sec.
Yeah, sure.
So we need to fix your sash.
My sash. I thought it was all wrong, to be fair. Thank you. Thank you.
You're going to make me cry. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, first of all, you're all so beautiful, and I think every single one of you just have so much love to give, and it's been so nice to get to know you all and just like experience that. All us women together supporting one another has been amazing. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience. So growing up, I had a really sick mom, and it was very difficult. Obviously, a little kid, you're not sure if you're going to lose your mom, in and out of hospitals. And I was always kind of like, why did this happen? You know, a little bit angry about it. And then I turned it around, and together with my mum now, we go to children's schools and we talk about keeping healthy, keeping well. And it also taught me a lot about health, wellness, and like how to change your mind and your body through keeping fit and things that are going to kind of like help you throughout life. So I kind of took the bad, turned it into something good. And now I can share that experience, and I think that's amazing. So I'm glad it happened in a way, because I wouldn't be able to be here today, going to schools, teaching children about how to live a healthy life. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This particularly touched me a lot because my mom passed 2 months ago. So it was, I mean, it's something that it's unexplainable. It's a feeling that there is no manual for it. They don't explain how to deal with this kind of pain. So I'm just holding it not to be emotional, but feel free, you ladies, to be emotional, because this is our safe space. We can cry. I'm not going to cry because I will look horrible in the camera. So yes, I'm so glad that you're sharing your story, and I'm learning from you. I'm taking my strength also from your experience. When I see you ladies sharing your stories, right now I'm going through a very, my emotions are a roller coaster due to that loss, unexpected. But I'm glad to be here, listening to you, seeing your vulnerabilities at the same time, which for me means that you're strong. I'm not seeing your tears, I'm seeing the strength behind those tears. And it makes me more stronger than I thought I was. So thank you very much for that. I'm going to take one more person because we're running out of time and we still have a lot of papers like this to go through. So yes.
Oh, wow. For me, seeing everyone and seeing how much pain everyone has and how much experiences everyone has, I don't think it's about the pain that each and everyone has been through. I think, yes, that has shaped us so much, each and every one of us. But I think it's about what you were saying, it's about perspective. And I think if, this crown were to be removed from us, I think we can all say that we all have courage, and we all have the courage to step up and try and show ourselves in a way where we allow ourselves to potentially be judged. But we have that strength in ourselves and that courage to step onto a stage, step into public social media and all this extravagant stuff, but we ultimately step into it knowing that there is the option that all people might not like us. And there is courage in that, and courage in still doing it and still going into it, not knowing what you're doing, but doing your best. So I think it's about courage for me.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much, Master Scala. So we'll have the opportunity to pass the mic to everyone, right? Let's just move on a bit. Now I want to be talking a bit, we spoke a lot about confidence. Alan, are you okay? You're not crying, right? So I want to talk about something that the judges, since we're here on Miss Universe, so obviously the judges would be involved most of the time. It's confidence, the confidence that judges look for. There are two types of confidence. The approval-based confidence and the self-trust confidence. Let's start with the approval-based confidence. This is the type of confidence which is loud, rehearsed, and fragile. You can't really rely on it. On the other hand, you have the self-trust confidence, which is calm, grounded, and magnetic, as we mentioned before. During the personality interview, for instance, the judges don't reward perfection. It's not about you being perfect. You don't have to. They reward clarity. When you speak, you're calm, you're composed, you attract unconsciously, naturally. It's not about you trying to impress the judges, because, anyone you try to impress in your life, if that person have a bit of salt in the brain, we understand immediately that you're performing, you're not being yourself. Your vulnerability is what touches people. Don't be afraid to cry if you feel the need. I cried when I was in Mexico, and actually, I brought a little souvenir with me because the judge gave me, I was so embarrassed. I didn't have nothing to wipe my tears, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he said, okay, don't worry. He took his, from his pocket, he just took a white cloth and he gave it to me. And it was so embarrassing because when I blow my nose, I give it back to him. He was like, you can keep it. And I kept it, I still have it. So yes, ladies, you need to be more clear when you speak, not only in front of the judges, but in your daily life. You are not girls anymore. Here, you're ladies. Where is Kurt? I'm pretty sure that Kurt you've been heard that quite a lot. Ladies, right? You are ladies. You know Lady Diana, right? You are all Lady Diana. You need to be composed, calm, and you will attract everything without the need of performing. This is what confidence stands for. Confidence stands for self-trust. Trust yourself. You don't need a validation. You need to believe in what you're capable of doing. You don't need approval, and the rest will follow. A woman who trusts herself doesn't panic when she doesn't know the right answer. Rather, she will answer from truth, and the truth will land. Right? Okay, so let's move on. We have a lot of papers. So when you still try to impress instead of express, what will happen then? You lose yourself, right? On the way. I don't know if you understand this. When you keep on trying to impress,
You start to think what other people might expect, not what you want to
what you want to show. You don't express yourself as you are, because your main focus is into impressing other people who, at the end of the day, you don't really know what they think about you. They might be just, liking you, make you think that they like you, but the real opinion, God knows. So let's dive into the difference between the feminine power versus the feminine performance. Many women confuse power with proving. Having power is not about proving anything. You're powerful, you don't have to prove it. It comes naturally. The distinction between both is the feminine power, the feminine performance. Let's start with that. It's about proving, pleasing, because performance always seeks validation. When you perform, you need how we call it, you need an audience, right? To clap for you, to validate, because you're performing. It's like an actor. What is an actor in a theater without his crowd? Nothing. He needs validation. So do you think you want to perform? You want to have that feminine performance rather than feminine power. In the other hand, your feminine power, it's more grounded. It's about discernment. It's about self-trust, because the power holds authority quietly. The feminine power is not loud. No. A powerful woman doesn't chase the room. The room adjusts to her. If you walk in a room, you feel that you're not welcome, take your crown and walk out. End of the story. You don't chase. The room adjusts to your presence, not the other way around. The feminine power doesn't beg to be chosen. Rather, the feminine power decides. You have the choice, because the power belongs in your hands. You don't have to beg for anything. Once again, you walk in a room, you're not welcome at a table, pick your crown and your dignity, you walk away, because you have the power to decide. Rather, I stay and lose my feminine power, or I take my dignity and my crown and I walk away. And that's what you would do. A powerful woman listens before she reacts. She doesn't abandon herself for approval. No. She can be soft, but firm. You understand what it means? It's not because you're soft, you're calm, you're composed, that you're weak. No, it's not weakness. It's being firm without any need of noise. It means you know exactly what you want. This is your power. You can say no with a nice smile on your face. That's your feminine power. A powerful woman knows when to speak, and when silence is her strength. It's not because you don't say nothing that you're weak. No. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words. Your feminine authority isn't forced. You don't have to go for it and show everyone, oh, my feminine power, I'm strong, I'm this, it's me. No, it's not about that. It's self-trust with boundaries. That's your feminine power. You trust yourself, you draw a line. This is my boundary. Once you step on my boundary, that's it. Stop. I don't accept it. That's your feminine power. I will ask you ladies, because you've been sitting up for a while now, I don't want you to get any cramp. So I will ask you please to stand up so you don't fall asleep. Okay? Empty hands, please. For those who want to keep their eyes open, they can keep them open. For those who want to close their eyes, they can close their eyes to be more connected within themselves. Place one hand on your chest and place another hand on your belly. Take 3 deep breaths and feel it. Yes, what you're feeling right now, it's where your feminine power lives. If you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you very much. You can also sit down. This is where your feminine power lives. Your belly, you know why? Why your belly? We are women. Your belly is where life begins. In there. If you can have children, even if you cannot, you still have life in there because your biological body was built to be that way. Your belly is where life resides. And your heart is where love resides. So, you are the mother of life and you are the mother of love. Why would you bend yourself and betray that? Every time you feel that you're losing your feminine power, remember to put both hands on those 2 places. You will be more grounded with yourself. You will reconcile with yourself. Life, love, love, life. You are the tree of life. We keep mentioning choosing yourself. Choosing yourself, even for me, it's something very easy. It sounds easy to talk about, but it's one of the most difficult things to do. Mostly now with social medias. Life is going so fast. So choosing ourselves, it's not always easy. It's the most difficult exercise we have to do because it might imply a lot of things, sacrifice. By choosing yourself, you might end up isolating because you choose to be you. And the world is not validating the person you're choosing to be. So it's harder than you think. Choosing yourself doesn't mean selfishness. No, you don't have to be selfish because you're choosing yourself, no. It means integrity. You can do whatever you want, but never forget who you are, who you stand for. Who am I? Are you performing? Or do you trust yourself enough? Integrity. Choosing yourself means having your boundaries, having discernment. You understand all it means, discernment? Having boundaries, discernment in relationship, in your professional environment, in your friendship, having boundaries and asking for discernment. For those who pray, for those who believe in spirituality, the first thing you should ask for is discernment. Setting your boundaries, extremely important. There will be moments when the room is watching you. Like right now, Malta is watching you. Miss Universe is watching you. All the bloggers, the pageant bloggers, are watching you. You might feel the urge to perform. Of course, you will record some videos, some TikTok. It's normal. You want to be seen. It's totally normal. But this moment right now, at this exact moment, when the world is watching you, the choice remains yours. while delivering what you have to deliver, because this is part of your journey, you also have a choice. And this choice is about choosing who you want to become. Remember that. And this will join the title of this conference from the beginning when I told you I'm not here to teach you how to win a crown, but how not to lose yourself while wearing one. Yes, you will have to perform. You will have to do whatever you have to do because this is in the package of the competition. But also keep in mind that this moment is a crucial moment in your lives. This moment will define who you're choosing to become. Where is your integrity? Do you still have it? While performing, while delivering to the world, because you are one of the candidates for Miss Universe, you have to do it. You need to create content. You want to be seen. You want to be felt. But who are you? Are you betraying yourself? Are you betraying your values? Big question, and I want you all to reflect on it, ladies. Can you think of one moment in your life where you abandon yourself to be liked, to be loved, and to be accepted? This will make some of you cry, because me too, it's gonna make me cry. This moment in your life where you felt the need to be loved, to be accepted, and you felt like you betrayed yourself. To give you some time to reflect on it, I'm going to tell you my little story, because I think it's more empowering and inspiring when you talk about a topic based on your own experience, based on your own story. So when I came in Malta, now 10 years ago, I was going through a terrible divorce with my husband back then, the father of my children. I was going through, it was a nightmare. It was horrible. I landed in Malta. I didn't know anyone. My English was the worst English you could ever heard on earth. I didn't even have the courage to open my mouth and speak because I was ashamed, plus the accent. I couldn't understand other people talking. I was coming from France, and I was like, it was so hard for me, you know, plus all the things that I was living at home in my marriage, my children were young, I was losing my mind. Long story short, I met this person randomly, and at the same time, my ex-husband kicked me out of the house. Literally, my clothes in the street. He asked me to leave. I had to call the police and all this stuff. But I had to leave because he was very aggressive. The police asked me, do you know anyone? Do you have anyone where you can go with your children? Because you can't stay here. It's unsafe. I told him, I have nowhere to go. But I know only one person. This person, I met him twice, like within a week. He said, okay, do you think he can help you with a house or a safe place to stay? I said, I don't know. I gave a call and he came. From that moment, unplanned moment, I found myself moving in with someone that I had no clue about. I didn't know his life. I knew nothing about him. I just know name and surname, and that he was separated and also have 2 children. So I moved in with my eldest daughter because she's not from my ex-husband. I had to move out with her. I didn't have money to pay her school fee. She's in a private school, and my ex said, okay, you're moving out with your child. I'm not gonna pay, you manage yourself. So this person told me, don't worry about it. I take you with your daughter. I take care of everything. And I'm like, okay. The most important thing, my priority, was to see my daughter attend school like everyone, because I don't know if you know the law in Malta. If they don't see your child at school without notification for 3-4 days, they will call the social service, and I might end up in trouble. I was already in trouble with my divorce. I said, okay. So everything was fine. I mean, but I spent 1.5 years with that person. I lost myself. Because, obviously, I'm living under someone's roof. He's the one paying for my daughter's school. He's the one feeding us. So, no matter the rules, I have to walk like he wants. I betray myself. I put on weight like extraordinary. Even with my pregnancies, I've never been that big. You know, my head was like a basketball ball. I was like, what's wrong with me? Training Monday to Sunday, 24/7, training like a military, I'm going in a military camp. It was hard. And going through emotional damage, emotional abuse, because every time he's not happy with someone, you're gonna get out of my house. Pack the things, put them out, you need to beg and everything because you have a child and you don't have the social service to take. That wasn't me. This is not how I am. I betrayed myself, my values, to please that person because he was giving me something in return. I didn't trust myself enough to say, okay, enough is enough. I'm gonna walk out, even if I have to stay in the street, I will do it. Find a job like everyone else and just walk and no, never. But when the relationship ends in a very bad way also, at that moment, I realized how stupid I was. I was like, I spent 1.5 years, and after that those 1.5 years, I still find myself in the same situation. I'm jobless, I don't have a house, so do I need to meet someone else who will take me? No. Girl, just go on the internet and find a job like everyone else. Be a sales girl at Zara, Mango, whatever. You know, find a flat and go through that difficult moment like every other human being, and eventually your life will be fixed on the go. And from that moment, I made my way to this moment where I'm standing in front of you. So do you think you have something to share with us? That moment, I'm going to take just two people. That moment where you felt that you betrayed yourself and you want to share with us. If you don't want to share with us, it's very fine. It's very fine, girls. I don't want you to be emotionally ups and down, right? We still need to look beautiful for the lunch after, so.
Okay. Well, I'm a little bit nervous to speak today because I think with everything we've spoken about,
yes.
with everything we've spoken about, we've covered so much territory that, you know, I agree with so much and that I want to put my comments in here. I think you girls have covered, ladies, have covered so much amazing ground. So I will just put my 2 cents in that. I will get to your question, by the way.
Yes.
That, like, I love the idea of the phoenix rising from the ashes. And I know Miss,
Which one? Emsida?
Emsida, yeah, you were saying about that you need to heal your trauma. And I feel like one thought I had about that was, in my experience, everything is kind of cyclical and can come back. So I think something I've started to recognize in myself over the past 2 years is that things I've already maybe healed will come up or may come up again. And they may come up in a completely different way that I'm already in it before I realize that I've repeated the pattern. You know, so I think with trauma and all these kind of things, it's so individualized to your journey. And I love what you said about love and compassion, because I think overall that's what it is. And to the point of your question, I think in saying that I abandon myself a lot. I think particularly in my family, that's kind of always been my position, you know, because when there's a play, like when you're doing a theatre, there's always has to be like a break or a tension or whatever. So I always had kind of like the break of tension. And so I feel like, so many times I had to bend myself to be part and to make the family, you know, happy. And that's what I'm not doing now, is by stepping out and doing Miss Universe. Even though they really want me to do it, I think it is uncomfortable for them to not see me not abandoning myself. So, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So what I can say about this, yes, I take you in a moment. What I can say about this is that you talk about trauma. We all have trauma. Even if you heal from your trauma, they will still come back, like you just mentioned. They will still come back in a different form. The most important is to know how to embrace your trauma and live with them. 2 months ago when my mom passed, my mom was my strength. She's the woman you're seeing today, I owe it to her. My mom gave me everything. My life was extremely tough growing up. I had my daughter when I was only 19, and my mom is the person who taught me how to confront the world when they're judging you, when they're watching you. I had a great career playing basketball. I was a model, but I had to walk away from everything because I was a young mother. But my mom, she told me, you never give up. You have a baby, and so what? Your life must go on. Keep following, chasing your dreams. You know, so she's the person who literally gave me everything. The strength I have today, I owe it to my mother. And when she passed, a part of me left with her. I was locked in. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I'm just down. I don't know where to start, what to do. I don't know. I want to call you. I want to tell you this, but I can't call her anymore. I'm crying. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So I went back home for the funerals for 3 weeks, came back just 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, okay, she's not there anymore. I'm in pain. I'm half of myself. What should I do? Sacrifice the other half with her? Or stand and manage my life, keep moving with that other half? Because I'm pretty sure that she's watching me wherever she is, and she will be proud of me moving on. This is always what she wanted me to do, what she advised me to do. No matter how hard it was, she always told me one thing: it doesn't matter how many times you fell. It doesn't matter, but what matters is how long you take to stand and keep walking. So I'm on the ground, and I said, Mom, I'm on the ground right now. It's painful. I'm weak. I need you. But then I have to find that strength inside me and keep moving. Putting this smile on my face, even when I don't feel like I need to smile, because I think of this person who taught me to be the person I am today. And I said, it doesn't matter if her physical body is not here, her spirit lives in me forever. So your traumas will always be there. Yesterday night, I was sleeping crying. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my God, I need some ice on my eyes because I just look terrible. I was crying like a baby because I was thinking about my mom. I wanted to talk to her. I was thinking, like crying like a baby in my room, but I just didn't want my children to hear me so silently. And this is so painful when you do something like that. I'm crying. I know that I have a commitment tomorrow, but now, at this exact moment, I'm going through a phase. And no matter what, I'm going to face that phase. Tomorrow is another day. We will see. I went through it. I cried. Eventually, I fell asleep. Woke up this morning. My eyes looked terrible, but I was like, you know what? Makeup will always make miracles. This is not the moment of crying anymore. I don't feel the need of crying. I need to go and deliver for those ladies who somehow trusted me. You know, and I'm here, I show up. I'm smiling, I'm talking to you. I go home again, and the roller coaster starts. I want to cry, I just cry. Because your trauma, you heal from them, and they will come back in a different phase. I healed from my previous traumatic marriage. Now I have to deal with the trauma of my mom passing. It's the circle of life. So there is no exact process, there is no exact way of doing. You just need to embrace it when it's there. And when it's gone, it's gone. When it comes back, you just say, hey, True, my best friend, come here. Let's cry together. Let's have a glass of wine together. Drink your glass of wine, cry together. And tomorrow, your joy will kick up, will show off, and you move with. Yes. Oh my God.
I don't cry.
Come with me, beautiful.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us in this space. Well, answering your question, I lost myself in my first relationship. I grew up in I faced the school bullying because of my skin color. That was a very hard situation because I was a child. I couldn't understand why it was like that, why I born like that. And I passed a lot of years thinking on that. Why I born like this? Am I wrong? And then I didn't heal. I found this guy who showed me love. The love I was lacking. And after that, I accept many things from him. Because when you lack of love, you will accept everything from those people that they don't love you. They just want to manipulate you, abuse you. So, to that girl that I was, because from that girl I learned a lot. And I learned that no matter what, self-love is the most important thing. Because otherwise you will give the power to another person to manage your life, to manage your emotions. And then I was feeling like a slave emotionally with him. And I was always asking myself, why? Why am I always in this situation? Like, always standing behind someone, waiting for his approval. Or just because he liked me, just because he saw I have a value, just because in my childhood I was very, very judged because of my skin color. And then, yes, I lost myself for 5 years.
Yes.
And then I came to Malta behind him. And after 3 months, sorry.
It's okay.
After 3 months, Malta gave me a lot of things to heal, a lot of things to think. And after 3 months, I said, no, this is not the thing I want. That's why I'm so grateful with Malta, because I discovered myself here. And I'm connecting too much with myself here. And I need it. So thank you so much for
We're
this.
proud of you. Thank you very much. We are very proud of you. And I was going to tell you, imagine the version of you who stayed. And this is the version of you who stayed. We all lost ourselves at some point. Like me, I just told you my story. You just told us your story. But now, wipe your tears and imagine yourself who stayed and smile. Because that's the version of you who brought you here. And we are very proud of that. You should be proud of yourself. You don't need me to be proud of you. I need you to be proud of your own self. That's the version of you who stayed. And this is empowerment. Because empowerment isn't about confidence. Empowerment is about self-loyalty. No matter what we go through, in the end, we need to remain loyal to our own self. Right, ladies? So, let's move on to the last section, because we need some makeup retouch after this. All of us. So this last session is about visibility without losing yourself. I know we previously mentioned it. When the world is watching you, who do you choose to stand as without betraying yourself? So not everyone deserves access to you. Not because you're Miss Universe. We're not talking about Miss Universe. In your daily life. Not everyone deserves access to you. Remember, the room adjusts to you, not the other way around. Not everyone deserves access to you. Being admired doesn't mean being available. No, because if you're admired and you're available, if you associate those two words together, it means that you are proving. You are performing. And I don't think you want to you want to perform. You want to remain true to yourself. Your body, your voice, and your stories are yours always. Your body, your voice, and your stories are yours always. Make good use of it. Protect it. Every time you feel that you're losing your feminine power, put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, take 3 deep breaths. Remind yourself that you're life and love. The world will try to claim you. Oh yes, come here, Beatrice. Oh, Miss Universe, oh, come here, come here. Yes, they will do that, of course. And you can do it, but your job is to remain yours. Your job is to remain yours while serving others, because you have to do it. It's part of the journey you are in. But you have to remain yours. Your body, your voice, your story have to remain yours. May I ask you now for the last time, please? You can close your eyes or keep them open. I just want you to be connected with what you're saying, to feel it. Every word. They are not just words. They are self-affirmation. They are your reminder to never betray yourself. Say quietly or loudly, I'm worthy without being watched. I'm worthy without being watched. I'm powerful without being chosen. I'm powerful without being chosen. I'm whole without permission. I'm whole without permission. Thank you very much, ladies. You can open your eyes now. And the last 3 questions for you, which you will take home and reflect on. Work on it, please. You can write them down somewhere in your notebook. For you, the answers, I mean. Write them down for yourself. I'm not giving you homework, but somehow I'm giving you homework. But we're not going to correct them, right? The first question is, who am I when no one is applauding? Who am I when no one is applauding? How do I lead with compassion in a divided world? How do I lead with compassion in a divided world? What personal values guide your decisions under pressure? What personal values guide your decision under pressure? And the last question is, what would self-loyalty look like in my daily life? What will self-loyalty look like in my daily life? Thank you very much, ladies. It was such a pleasure and an honor, and yes, to be here with you. Thank you for sharing your stories. Thank you for allowing me to be here today. And I want to finish this on a beautiful note by telling you this. A crown may sit on your head for a year, but your relationship with yourself will follow for your life. Choose wisely. Thank you very much, ladies. So we still have a bit of time, and I would like my beautiful Julia to join me here. I haven't seen her for a while, because obviously I was going through my things.
Amazing. Thank you. So are you?
You look so beautiful, my God. Isn't she? She's amazing. She's stunning. She's so inspiring. And Julia, I didn't have the opportunity to tell you this. Thank you for what you achieved. For yourself first. For us, all the queens who represented Malta in Miss Universe. We went there with the same aim, giving a placement. The first placement, that was our dream, that was our fight. We came back, not disappointed, but we didn't came back with what we went for. Obviously, we came back with something. And I want to thank you because you made us proud. It's not just about Malta being proud. It's about us, the queens, the Miss Universe queens.
Thank you, my love.
You realized our dreams. You realized our dreams. You made us proud because it was a long run. And that run had to come to an end at some point, or start actually with you. And not only you gave us a placement, but you had to be the Miss Universe Europe and Middle East. Like, you see, what is meant to be yours will be yours. Julia competed in Miss Universe in 2019, it was? 2023. I was doing the Piccinino fashion show. Yes. And Julia came first runner-up. First runner-up. And if I remember well, she didn't want to compete anymore.
Yes.
Because she was disappointed, obviously. I mean, everyone would be, we understand. And I remember last year, when she was competing, when I saw her, I was so happy. I was so excited. Not because it's Julia. I was happy because she didn't give up. She was angry, she was disappointed. She decided to step out. Eventually, she came back because she said, I believe in myself. And probably there are people she saw, maybe the candidate or whatever, she was like, oh my God, this person is making it. I need to believe in myself. And girl, you nailed it, big time, big time.
Thank you. And
Thank
so
you
did
very
you
much.
nail it.
Yeah, thank you.
Always. Every time you spoke, every time you showed up, in every photo. And I think it's important that everyone keeps that in mind, you know, that's the takeaway. It's not just about winning, it's not just about the crown, but like I was saying before, the journey to get there and who you were before you started and now who you are at the end. It doesn't matter how many times you're chosen for a fashion show or a photo shoot, or how many times they pick you for whatever photo op. It's about you, it's about how you feel, it's about how you've grown and what you've achieved. And although you didn't come home with a placement, honey, you still achieved a lot.
Yes, thank
So-
you. Thank you, too. Thank you. I love you.
Amazing. I love you.
Thank you very much, Julia. Thank you.
Thank you.
And once again, thank you, ladies. Thank you very, very much. You should be proud of yourself. It takes a lot of courage to step in Miss Universe. You'll be performing on that stage. You'll be you, yourself, and yourself, right? You'll be performing. You're already winners. You are already winners. You already achieved something in your life. You should be proud of yourself. And on this beautiful note, I wish all of you the best of luck. Have fun. Enjoy this journey. Don't think about winning the crown. Remain grounded when you're together during this weekend break. It's an opportunity. It's a simulation of when the winner goes abroad. It would be the same. You need to enjoy each other, connect with each other, learn about your sister. You're all sisters now. Learn about your sisters. Show some interest because they might change your life in a certain way. They might impact your life and vice versa in a certain way. Don't remain in your corner, be together. Miss Universe stands for unity. It's a family. It's about sisterhood, and it starts here. So enjoy this weekend break, enjoy your journey, and I will see you soon, probably. Thank you very much, ladies.